Cancer can be a frightening word to hear. Many of us have been touched by it in some way, a family member, a friend, our own health journey. But understanding what cancer is can be the first step in facing it with clarity and hope instead of fear. Think of your body as a massive city made of trillions of tiny building blocks called cells. These cells have specific jobs. They grow, divide to make new cells, and die when they get old or damaged. This is a normal, orderly process that keeps your body healthy and functioning just as it should, day in and day out. Sometimes, however, this orderly process breaks down. A cell can change or mutate, and it stops following the rules. It starts to divide and multiply without any control, ignoring the signals to stop. These abnormal cells don't die when they are supposed to. Instead, they just keep making more and more copies of themselves, creating a chaotic and disorganized group. Normal cells divide in an orderly way, contrasted with cancer cells dividing chaotically. This collection of out-of-control cells is what we call cancer. It's not a single disease, but rather a large family of diseases that can start in almost any part of the body: skin, lungs, blood. These rogue cells can form a lump or a mass, which is known as a tumor. The purpose of this discussion is to demystify cancer. Knowledge is a powerful tool. When a doctor diagnoses cancer, one of the first things they do is determine its stage. Staging is a way for doctors to describe how much cancer is in the body and where it is located. Think of it like a map that shows the cancer's journey. It helps the medical team understand how serious the cancer is and choose the best possible treatment plan. The staging system provides a common language for doctors. It is usually described with numbers: stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Stage 0 is the very earliest form. At this point, the cancer is described as in situ, in its original place. There are abnormal cells, but they have not spread into nearby tissue. They are confined to the top layer of cells where they started. This is often the best-case scenario. Treatment at this stage is often highly successful. Sometimes simply removing the small area is enough. As we move to stage 1, the cancer is a bit more developed. A small tumor or group of cancer cells has formed. It is still localized, not grown deeply into surrounding tissues. It is not spread to lymph nodes or other parts of the body. Lymph nodes are small, bean-shaped glands in your immune system. They are often the first place cancer spreads to. Stages 2 and 3 are more advanced conditions. The tumor is typically larger and has grown more deeply into surrounding tissue. Finally, stage 4 is the most advanced stage. The cancer has metastasized and spread to distant organs or tissues: liver, lungs, bones. It is important to remember that cancer is not a single entity but a broad term for many different diseases. Cancers are often named after the organ or cell where they begin. Understanding these main categories helps. One of the most common categories is carcinoma. Carcinomas start in the skin, or in tissues that line internal organs. Example organ, liver. Example organ, kidneys. Also, lung cancer, and breast cancer. Carcinomas account for the vast majority of cancer diagnoses worldwide. Another major type is sarcoma. Sarcomas form in connective tissues. These tissues support and connect body parts: bone, cartilage, fat, muscle, blood vessels. Bone sarcoma equals cancer starting in bone. Soft tissue sarcoma equals cancer starting in muscle. Sarcomas are much rarer than carcinomas. They can occur in children and adults. Leukemia affects the blood. It doesn't form solid tumors like carcinomas or sarcomas. It starts in bone marrow, the blood-forming tissue inside bones. Bone marrow produces abnormal white blood cells. These abnormal cells crowd out healthy red blood cells, healthy white blood cells, platelets. Finally, lymphomas and myelomas. They begin in immune system cells. Lymphoma affects the lymphatic system: lymph nodes, spleen, thymus gland. One of the most common questions people have is, what causes cancer?